Tonight, I'm going to be checking out the updates on the Fifine K688 and the Fifine AM8, just to kind of show you what has changed since they were first released and how they are now. So if that's something you're into, stick around. So if you think a few millimeters can't change your sound, think again. Fifine made subtle updates to the K688 and AM8 mics, and they actually fixed real problems creators have been facing. Let's break down what's new and why these upgrades matter more than you might think. So let's go ahead and start with the K688. At first glance, it looks exactly the same. Same nice sleek body, same USB XLR combo, but inside, Fifine made a really smart change. Now, I thought I had an older version of the K688. Turns out I don't. Now, in the updated version, the capsule has been moved back about 15 millimeters. That might not sound like much, but in the audio world, that little bit of space can make a big difference. And here's why. When you speak, especially words that start with P or B, you're pushing a burst of air toward the mic. These bursts are called plosives, and they can cause loud, distorted pops. With the capsule right up front, that air hits it directly. And in turn, the mic picks up every bit of that. But now, on the updated K688, the capsule is recessed. That burst of air hits the grill, slows down, and diffuses before reaching the capsule. The result? A cleaner sound with fewer plosives, even if you're not using a pop filter. But wait, there's more. With that capsule set back further, you also get less exaggerated bass from being close to the mic. That's called the proximity effect. And while some people like it, others find it muddy or boomy. So the updated K688 still gives you that rich, full tone, but it's more controlled and balanced, especially for voiceovers or podcasts. So yeah, Fifine didn't just tweak it for fun. This was a purposeful design choice to help you get better, cleaner recordings. Kudos to them. And if you want to hear the difference for yourself, try saying something like powerful pancakes into both versions. You'll hear the older one pop and the new one stay calm and clean. It's a little better at rejecting those plosives. All right, now let's talk about the Fifine AM8. And this one, the change is all about stability. If you use the older version of the AM8, you probably noticed the yoke mount knobs were, well, kind of useless. And I don't mean that in a bad way. I just know that when you would try to tighten them down, even when you tighten them all the way, the mic would still drop or tilt if you moved it. Sometimes even the weight of your XLR cable would make it tilt up. Super annoying, especially during a live stream or a recording session. But now, Fifine has fixed that. The updated AM8 comes with redesigned yoke knobs that actually lock the mic in place. I'll show you an example. This is my older Fifine AM8. I currently have the knobs as tight as you can get them. I mean, I can't go any tighter. And to give you an example, you can see it just moves all around. It doesn't stay still very well. All right. So now real quick, I'll take this one off and show you the difference. This one does not move. It doesn't get any more vigorous than that. But as you can see, these knobs now on the newer one, it doesn't just leave it laying loose like this. So when you tighten them down, the mic stays put. No more sagging, no more readjusting mid-recording, and no more jamming something under the mic to try to keep it level, to try to make it tighten up. Yeah, we've all done that. It's a simple fix, but a really important one, especially if you're someone who moves your mic around while you talk or shares it between setups, and it solves three big problems. One, consistency. Your mic stays in the same spot so your audio doesn't shift. 2, professionalism. A mic that's falling over mid-podcast, not a good look. And 3, peace of mind. You can finally position your mic and trust that it's going to stay right where you put it. So props to Fifine for this update. It shows they're listening to user feedback and actually making these mics better over time. We've all said it, we've all requested it, and they've actually done it. All right, so let's do a recap. The Fifine K688 now has a recessed capsule, giving you cleaner audio, fewer plosives, and a more natural sounding vocal tone. And the Fifine AM8 now has updated yoke knobs, so you can finally tighten it down and trust it's gonna stay right in place, right where you left it the whole time. 2 different mics, 2 simple upgrades, but both make a real difference in your workflow and in your sound. If you found this helpful, give me a thumbs up, I'd appreciate that. If you haven't subscribed already, you can do that too. And when you do, click that bell so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And drop a comment below. Let me know, are you using these updated versions? Do you have the old version? Did you notice the changes? Let me know what you got. I'd like to know. That's all I've got for these two mics. So until the next video, I'm out.